Guys, if you've watched the video yesterday, you know we're in a very strange situation right now. We're just trying to push forward with as normal of lives as possible. Right now, Chodes and I are going to the field. And we're not allowed to talk about the thing that you know we're talking about because the website that you're watching this video on will block it. And since one of my jobs is in jeopardy right now, I don't want the other one to be as well. So, you know what we're talking about, but we're not talking about it. So we're going to work out. How do you feel, Chodes?
Good. Take advantage. Beautiful day.
Woo! Cody and I are keeping a 1 meter distance away from each other, even though we were just in the car together. I don't know.
Hey, just a quick question. Is this really, though, why we've been canceling school so kids could just do this for the next 5 weeks? Because we might as well just be in school then. There's 30 kids down there, the whole classroom.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite little exercises. It's 25 and back, kind of 80% effort sprint, 25 and back. You do 10 of them with 30 seconds rest. Doesn't sound like much, but by the end you're really, really tired. And it's good for football because you've got about 30 seconds in between each play. Call these capacity sprints. Coach Scarlotta, Georgetown. They should teach me these, I still do them.
There's never bad days, only bad moments.
I just had a series of bad moments. I hurt my back doing that exercise and then I dropped my camera and kind of broke my lens. And it seems like the world's ending. But it's just a bad moment, not a bad day. Now let's talk about some advice that I have for people like myself who are in Germany right now living through this unique situation. And for that, I would like to consult 2018 NALF. My favorite NALF and a very wise voice on some of these issues. Don't touch things that you don't need to touch, public things that a lot of people touch. Okay, don't touch them or try not to touch them with your skin. Maybe use a glove or your shirt at the risk of looking like an idiot. And then if you do have to touch them, maybe use some hand sanitizer. Okay, I'm touching this without a plastic bag. Disgusting gasoline nozzle. Wait and see. Gross, 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 gross. Filled up the gas with my hand. Disgusting germs. Gone. So yeah, try and keep your hands clean. I've done this in an irrational way for the last 27 years, but now I think it's time to share my knowledge on how to keep your hands clean. Now, I know that experts on the situation say it is more of airborne, breathing the same airspace as people that we need to avoid. It's not necessarily hands and keeping your hands clean and stuff. Now, 2018 NALF has a very, very wise and important piece of advice on that. The personal space bubble is the area around the human body that strangers should not enter into. It's about a 1.5 foot radius that surrounds your entire body, and strangers, unless invited, should not enter into your personal bubble. Personal space bubbles. I have been complaining about this for years. I would encourage you all to now implement the NALF standard when it comes to personal space bubbles.
This is a respectable, good distance to leave between people in the grocery. Yeah, even that's fine.
Don't get close to me. Don't get close to my area. Don't let people get close to your area, all right? All right, guys, I know I'm kind of poking fun at the situation like this, but this is obviously a serious situation, and although, yeah, keeping your hands clean is important, I actually think social distancing and like keeping your distance in between people and trying not to breathe the same airspace when you are forced to go out in public, like at the grocery store or something, in line at the grocery store, keep your distance. This is the time to do it. This is such a weird time, like just being here. It's really weird for me. It's weird for my friends. I'm sure it's weird for you guys who are in Europe. People in the States, it's probably going to get weird for you too soon. So I think we got to use this as an opportunity to come together and see if we can help each other out. A good piece of advice that I heard from, I don't know where, maybe I saw it on a meme or something, is if you have, elderly neighbors or stuff like that, or people who are more in high risk demographics for this situation, offer to go to the grocery store for them so they don't have to, step out and feel uncomfortable or worried about exposing themselves to stuff. I think we have to not panic in this situation, but come together and be smart and aware of what the best tactics are to, prevent things from getting more out of hand and to slow things down. So like I said in yesterday's video, I recommend that podcast, the Joe Rogan podcast. Some other good links that I'll put in the description for legitimate information regarding this stuff. But yeah, I just say, I know it's weird, especially for us here in Europe, Germany, Italy. It's weird. I feel weird about it, but let's make the best out of this situation. Be smart, help each other out, and we will get through it. And don't forget, keep watching YouTube. And YouTube, please don't demonetize this, okay? Please. Thank you.